Well, there are a variety of clarifications to declare yourself a nonprofit, meaning that you take in revenue not from general commerce, but from contributions, donations, or other similar veins. Now, certain restrictions and transparency comes with this for good reasons. If you're a 501c3, for example, people make donations and then they can deduct those donations from their taxes. Okay, the same deductions are not afforded to 501c4s, C5s, C17s, other nonprofits such as advocacy groups or political organizations or campaigns, none of which pay taxes on accrued finances. But an amendment from 1954 prohibits tax-deductible nonprofits like C3s, specifically churches, from endorsing political candidates. It's now being challenged by a religious group arguing that, quote, all nonprofits should have the constitutional right to freely express their point of view on candidates, elections, and issues on the ballot. The man himself heading up that challenge, the president of National Religious Broadcasters, Troy Miller. Troy, it's about time someone did this.
Yeah, it really is about time. 1954 was a long time to keep churches silent and 501c3 organizations across this country. And as we said there, we think this is the right for any 501c3 organization to be able to do without the IRS coming in and interfering with their First Amendment liberties.
Sure. And, you know, when we were talking about this with my producers today, and we were all kind of bouncing this around, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, or whatever it is, it's the perfect comparison here, because platforms can act as publishers and still receive the same protections as a platform as they censor and oppose different political views. But you're a pastor, if you're a devout Catholic, you can't stand at the podium of your church and endorse a candidate that is more aligned with your religious principles. So it begs the question is, like, why would social media get protections under a similar statute and churches not?
Yeah, why would social media get under this same statute? And why the IRS doesn't enforce it equally either, so there's lots of times where there are endorsements that come from liberal progressive churches or endorsements that come from nonprofit newspapers. And again, we think they have the right to do that, but the IRS has come after churches on multiple occasions in written letters to say, hey, you can't do this, even when pastors have just had people in to pray and pray for candidates.
Yeah, no, that is actually crazy to me. Something else, the Pope coming out today and saying that the election is between the lesser of the two evils. He's referring to pro-choice candidates and, anti-immigration candidates. It's like, hold on a sec here. Like, I'm pretty sure that under the Catholic Church, abortion is no-go.
Right. That's exactly right. Abortion is no-go. Zero. Catholic Church recognizes life at conception, as we do in the evangelical pro-life movement. And this is not the lesser of two evils. This is one extremely evil who wants to go way past Roe, by the way. Roe said the states had a right for restrictions. They want to go for no restrictions in any states across the board. This is way beyond Roe. And you have another candidate that says, hey, we want to leave it up to the states to have those restrictions, should that be the will of the people.
Right. And it's also, you go back and listen to Bill Clinton talk safe, legal, and rare.
That's right.
And they didn't, they want to go way beyond that. And now the Pope is saying, I don't think that's right.
No, I don't think that's right at all, that we're saying the lesser of two evils. Although I think what he's saying is, look, there's still one side that we can influence on this discussion. There's another side that we can't influence at all. Well, there's no chance we're going to influence the progressive side on this. There's no chance at all. They're going to go all the way as far as they can.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Well, Troy Miller, what you guys are doing is long overdue, and we appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.